Hey everyone, welcome back to Retro Break and welcome to another live stream. Today we're actually checking out a bunch of old PC games on this amazing Sony Vaio laptop that I got recently with Windows XP installed. And if you saw my previous video, you'll see, I'm going to be really careful lifting this, but if you look on this camera here, it has a DVD drive and a floppy drive, which is very rare to find. So I've picked out a whole bunch of games from my childhood that I figured we could try and play today, and hopefully I've figured it out so that we can get the sound through the headphones and I can actually hear the game and also hear if anything happens in the stream as well. And I did just notice that the update for Twitch didn't work, so it's still talking about my game, so bear with me just a second. How is everyone doing this evening? And also I'm getting really annoyed by my main camera. It is not focusing on my face anymore, and I don't know why. But I did notice in my most recent video the focus was really out of whack for some reason, which was very annoying. So I'll need to try and figure out how to fix that. Bear with me just a second while I reapply these stream names because it didn't work for some reason. We are actually playing... it's a Sony a7S3, if you want to try and do some troubleshooting for me. Right, that should be updated. I don't really think there is a category this can go under. Alright, let's give that a try. There must be a setting on here somewhere. Face eye detection human. Ah, that might be it. I might have... Is it working or is it still picking up stuff in front of me? I can't tell. I'll try and fix it after this stream anyway. And the other camera, I've got this one here as well. This is the A6400, which was my old one. So let's boot up a game and see whether we can actually hear it. We'll start with Bejeweled because that's the one that matches the background. And hopefully everything works okay. It was very flickery then. In fact, let me show you something first. You'll see something really frustrating that's going to make this stream a lot more annoying than it needs to be. So if we go in properties here, I've got a bunch of cables coming out of this. I have a massive VGA cable. I have an audio cable. But I wanted to run it at the resolution of the laptop, which is this. But look at the output in the VGA capture, and I've tried changing all of the settings here, and there's nothing I can do to get rid of this like weird color warping, and just I don't know whether the resolution's too high for the VGA to cope with it. It was also really difficult. So this is going through VGA into the OSSC to go into the capture card. So it should be fine because the OSSC is made for VGA and you can use it to capture old computers just fine. But yeah, for whatever reason, the resolution here makes the whole screen all garbled. So I had to reduce it down to 640 by 480 or 800 by 600. And that seemed to fix it, but you do obviously lose a lot of real estate on the screen. It shouldn't be that noisy though, and it's not noisy now. No, I haven't got any other cables that are long enough because it has to go all the way up there on the other side of the room just because of how I've got my setup. So anyway, we'll have to deal with it in 800 by 600. It's not the end of the world. And most games boot up with that resolution anyway. So I'm sure you all know Bejeweled. Let's play a little bit. Try action mode. Let's start a new game. I'm glad at least that I can still use a USB mouse. I've got this old Razer mouse here. I'm sure if you had Windows XP back in the day, you played a lot of Bejeweled. It's an absolute classic. And I also used to play the original version of Bejeweled from PopCap before it was called that, back when it was called Diamond Mine. I do also have the original as well. There's the two. I do have Bejeweled 3 and Bejeweled Twist as well, but I'm not sure whether those ones are. I've got a whole bunch of games on the table over here to check out throughout the evening. I forgot this is on action mode. We're going to end up dying straight away. Anyway, how are you doing, Editor and Diablo Head? You don't remember having this game on XP? What games did you have on XP? That would be a good talking point. What games do you guys remember playing back in the early 2000s on PC? This was kind of my nan's game and she would play it constantly. She had like 500 hours on it or something insane like that.
Excellent.
There is also, if I turn this on, there is also a hardware accelerated mode. I assume turning on high resolution is going to break it, but have a look at the hardware acceleration. It probably won't play very well because this is quite a underpowered laptop, but when you finish a stage you get a really cool, like, this warp sequence. The frame rate is going to be really bad, but back in the day I thought this looked awesome. I still do, and the backgrounds are amazing. And with the hardware acceleration as well, you get really shiny gems. And you also get like a light that follows them. You can kind of see that. I did have another chat. It's alright, I'll look over there to see it. I haven't got many moves here. Doing okay? You had a headache earlier. You remember playing a Lego racing game. I had a Lego game as well. I've been trying to find as many of my old games as I can. I had one called Lego Island, which I remember being really fun. I remember you basically could walk around the island and do different sporting events. It wasn't just called Lego Racers, was it? I have one on the N64 with that name. It might be the same game. But yeah, Lego Island was really fun. I remember there was a point in the game where you could walk up to the beach and take part in jet ski races. I always thought that was really fun. I'll see whether I can find that game for the video that I'm planning to do for this. And there was a Lego City Builder as well. I had that one. That was really cool because you could actually make things.
Excellent.
Kind of like a really early version of Minecraft or something, I guess, just with Lego blocks. But I never had a Lego racing game on the PC. Matt KC, who's that? Did he do a video about Lego Island? I really want to play it. Lego Island, Lego Island, Lego Island. All I remember is you go to the beach and there's a guy there and he goes, Jet Ski Pro! I always remember repeating that whenever I went to the beach. There was a whole bunch of really early Lego games for the PC before they went to Traveller's Tales. Before they did all of those weird 3D platformers. Well, not weird, but not really Lego in the sense of building things, are they? Right, we'll do one more round of this and then we'll move on to something else, because obviously this isn't the most exciting game. He fixed bugs and decompiled the game. Oh, cool. I'm sure it's extremely buggy, but I don't really have any recollection of it other than going to the beach and doing the jet ski races. And something to do with the police? Maybe? It's been a long time. That's really cool.
Get ready.
Get ready. I love the vibes of this game. It's so mid-2000s. Or, yeah, I think mid-2000s is kind of like 2006 or 7 maybe? Let's have a look. Oh, 2004. Earlier than I thought. So early to mid-2000s. PopCap was on fire back then. Anyway, that will do. There is also a puzzle mode, which I never really played much of. You basically have to... Well, yeah, it's pretty obvious. You just get rid of all the gems and clear the entire screen. It starts off really easy, but obviously you have to manipulate them in certain ways. And you also get this map here that you can tackle them in different orders. Let's do a few of these.
Puzzle solved.
I always thought it must have been fun to be the person who creates these puzzles. So this one you have to get the green one from that side of the screen to the other. There's some other really cool puzzle games that I'm going to show you a bit later on tonight as well. Oh, what do we do here? That needs to come over. Okay. We have to bring these ones down. Yeah, there we go.
Your drive ready.
A racing game and a job simulator. I assume that was all in 2D. Oh yeah, let me see if I can find that Lego racing game, see whether that's the one you had on PC. I think so. There we go. Is that the game? Do you recognise that? It's backwards on there. Have a look on the bottom screen. Oh, actually, there we go. Is this your racing game? The box is falling apart, but does that look familiar? I don't know how to come off that screen now. I haven't fully set up my Stream Deck just yet. I also found some more PC games on the shelf, so I definitely want to check this one out tonight. Sorry, it's backwards. Speedy Eggbert 2. And I've got the first one over there as well. And some of the Peggle games. And Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 as well. Maybe if we've got time. And a bunch of really weird budget titles as well, like this one called Gem Thief by Cool Dog. They were like games you could pick up in Poundland back in the day. And these. Got hundreds of these different E-Games Galaxy collection things. Oh, kids these days don't know the joys of going into a Poundland or an Asda or something and just picking up a bunch of random PC games. My camera's still focusing weird. Never mind. It won't fix itself. Let's try doing one more puzzle. So, where do we start with this one? Let's do that. That will make a big chain. Oh wow, that was easy.
World complete.
World complete. I had a hair in my eye. Ah, you were just remembering the Flash game. I was half tempted to connect this to the computer as well and play some Flash games, but I figured it probably wouldn't work properly. So that's it for Bejeweled. Let's try something else. I did install a bunch of games in preparation for this. Hardware acceleration was switched on. Would you like to keep it turned on? Okay, it seemed to play okay. Let's check out. I put a bunch of stuff on here. The great thing about this old PC that I bought, it actually had 2 hard drives installed, one with 9 gig of RAM of space, which is actually quite a lot, and the main one has another 9 gig, so we've actually got room for quite a lot of games on here, and I've installed a whole bunch, as you can see. So let's see what's a fun one to check out first. Actually, we can check this out, because this will actually be a launcher for a whole bunch of games. And see if anyone remembers this launcher intro as well. When it boots up, you have to be quite patient. Here we go, listen to this. If it runs.
E-games.
E-games. E-games. Where the E is for everybody.
I remember watching that so much as a kid. So this is basically every time you use one of those E-games CDs, so every time you install one of these, it gets added onto this bar at the side here. And yeah, you can see they all fill up. There are some fun puzzle games. These two are quite fun. Let me show you this one, Flipster. Hopefully you don't need to put the disc in to play it. Yeah, there we go. So I actually remember using some of the sprites from this game for my own games that I used to make in PowerPoint. Where should we start? Let's try puzzle mode. So this one's more like a traditional puzzle game where you use the keyboard. So yeah, as you can see, you basically can flip the blocks around. And I'm already not doing very well. So it's kind of like an interesting take on Tetris, where you can make combos like that by placing the different blocks. Kind of like columns, I guess. But I always like the graphic style, and I like the 3D kind of walls. But yeah, I used these tiles when I was making my own games because I just thought they looked cool. I never understood why it moves on to the next stage. And you get like bonuses like that. I think now I've just noticed, actually, I haven't paid much attention to it before, but there's a number that's going down in the corner. It's got weirdly scary music. Can you hear the music? Sometimes you can get lucky when they're turning around and just get a big combo like that. Yeah, it's got very strangely dramatic music for a puzzle game. It's hard to remember what way round those spinning things go. There's a bunch of different power-ups and stuff the further into the game you get as well. And obviously they start falling faster too. And I guess that blows the bunch up. It's been quite a while since I played this, so I barely remember it. I don't know why the numbers are so squashed on the side. Yay, combo. Oh, yeah, I remember what that does now. If you put them down at the top of the tower, it will actually crush the entire thing and make them all fall down to the bottom. Mr. L416. What is going? We're playing a weird old PC game called Flipster. I feel like maybe the title didn't update properly on YouTube. So yeah, we're not looking at my game, not today. My game's finished. Can you believe it? Finally. I just need to decide how I'm going to launch it. I'm not sure what those stars are. I think you need to make them drop down into each other. Like that? Yeah, that worked. Okay, it's getting a bit boring now. Let's find something else to play. I don't think I can change the name of the YouTube stream, unfortunately. We can check out the other game on this as well, called Crystal Wizard. I remember this one being quite fun. This one, you have like a hand that comes from the top of the screen and you can drop the balls down and they have physics and things. The stream's dying. It says the bitrate's okay. There are a few dropped frames though. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. We can try that. I don't have many options while it's live. I don't think that would have made any difference. Oh wow, that was very quick. Oh yeah, this is just like a tutorial. It's Cleese red. Cleared? Is it fixed? Was there a problem? Oh, is YouTube okay? Is it just Twitch being weird? Ooh. Is it because I've got too much stuff going on with the two cameras? I haven't changed any settings. Although Risu didn't change any settings last time and it forced her stream into 4K, so hopefully the same hasn't happened to me. You can stack a ball over the flood line to make a match. Score 500 points before the time runs out. I always thought this was a pretty cool concept for a game, the way you drop them down into the well like this. YouTube's okay now. Oh, was YouTube having trouble? iTwitch. I assume they're both okay. I'll just pretend nothing happened. This is mostly just an excuse for me to be able to record the footage anyway, so the stream is just a bonus. I've actually got, you probably can't see it, I've got my laptop behind also recording the footage at the same time. Everything's amazing. Technology's amazing. How about 2001 technology making a wizard drop some marbles into a well? It was exciting at the time, okay? You just had to be there. Look at these physics. Intense. Oh no. So the goal on this level is to get rid of all of the marbles. Right, that will do it. And that won't cause a cascade to get the other ones. Yeah, I do love the design of this. Like, the keyboard fits it perfectly. It's very compact. And it has a load of ports on it. There's like flaps at the back with all sorts of random old connections on there. There's some weird music going on again. Let me turn this up a bit. It's really quiet. Ooh. Okay. Land a red ball on the red X and a green ball on the green X. Should be easy. So you want to get rid of that. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. It's really quiet. Ah. Oh, you have to bounce that one in. The music's still really quiet. We're on 100%. So I have to try and bounce that. Yay! One target left. There we go. It's interesting that a puzzle game has different missions for each level. Score 600 points before the time runs out. Oh no! That was an instant fail because it went past the red line. I forgot about that. Oh really? It doesn't even give me a second chance? Replay level, okay. We can do it. Let's plan this properly. Oh, that one needs to bounce over there like that. Whoa, that went completely the opposite side to where I was hoping for it to go. And that one did. Damn it. That's really difficult. Tons of demos and games from the 90s and 2000s. Oh, that would be cool. Let's try this one more time. I've been having to stop myself from buying a bunch of random floppy disks and things on eBay. Alright, that's enough of that game. It's starting to annoy me now. Quit to desktop. So, somewhere I got the box. There's the box for this one. Pretty fun games if you like puzzle games. Nothing super exciting, but still fun. Let's see what else is on here. Drop's pretty cool. There's another 2 puzzle games here actually. Register later, go away. Let's check this one out first. Penguin Puzzle. I remember playing this one a lot. This one's kind of interesting because there's 2 different objectives as you're playing. And this one looks like it's from 2003, so another early 2000s game. And there we go. Let's do unlimited, medium, play. I'll explain what to do when we're going through. So basically, you have a bonus shape here, and you can cover over the squares where they're going to appear from, like this. And you need to make that shape like that, and then it will disappear, and then you'll get the bonus points. It's really fun, actually. And you can also pick up the dynamites to detonate whole sections. But if you just connect, I think 5, or do you have to make a square? I can't remember. Yeah, if you make a square, they disappear as well. But as you can see, every time you make one move, another like 4 or 5 appear. So you have to be really careful about planning what you're going to do to make sure you actually have time to accomplish it. So there was another bonus point. Now we have to make this giant L shape. So we can start off there, I think. This one, you can detonate everything of one colour. It's a really cool idea. I think it plays really well. And move that one over there. And now we're going to be introduced to red blocks as well. So let's get rid of these blue ones because we don't need them for now. Oh, I need to put a red one in the middle. It can be quite risky doing a whole bunch of colours like that. Let's get this section. That sounds really loud for some reason. eBay is very tempting indeed. Good, it's still recording. Man, I remember this music too. This music's quite nostalgic. So I guess we should start thinking about what shape we're making. We need to somehow... Oh, this is going to be really tricky. Oh, they needed to be one further over. We're going to run out of space. Ah. Kind of funny how they didn't think to block the other sound effects from playing. There we go, we did it. Just about. What does everyone think about this game? Do you think it looks fun? And we have a tornado we can set off to destroy a random selection of blocks. It didn't do very much. Level up though. Oh, it's still going. No, you destroyed the thing I was trying to make the bonus shape with. 1, 2, 3. Put a yellow one in the middle. That green one's going to fill in the outside for me anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, bonus shape complete. I really like this one actually. This is really clever. I might prefer this to the drop game actually. I've been kind of tempted to make a puzzle game, but I don't really think anyone plays them anymore, which is kind of sad. Whoa, bonus level. So this one you just click on all of one shape basically to detonate everything. Oh my god, that was loud. Well, you get the idea. It goes on and on. Let's go and check out the other game. New high score. The only high score. Apart from the people who made it. So, this next one, Hyperdrop. This one's got a really cool aesthetic to it, and this one's kind of like... Panel de Pon, is it called? The Nintendo game? So, let's try infinite mode. Put a little bit to start. Yeah, don't you think this has a really cool aesthetic? Oh, it doesn't look as cool on the output as it does on the screen. It looks really shiny on here. I don't know if there's any way to speed it up. Right. And when I was trying this game out to see whether it works or not, because you have to keep pressing shift, it kept turning on sticky keys, which is really annoying. I don't know anyone who actually uses sticky keys intentionally. The only reason you ever see it is to turn it off. Maybe it's a little bit too easy. Weird, it sounds like bowling balls. With a really cool techno soundtrack, if you can hear that. You can't move them while they're falling down though. Let's try this on a bit of a higher difficulty. Let's try that. This should be a bit more interesting. Still a bit too easy maybe. But yeah, you could probably zone out to that game for ages. It's really cool. Kind of like a Zen style game, I think. So they're pretty fun. Most of these other collections are just full of junk. There's a whole bunch of like card games and random boring casino stuff. I don't think that's actually doing anything. Is it doing anything? It's taking me to a website to look at the rest of them. Okay. Anyway, yeah, look at all this boring stuff. What do you want to play? Casino slots? Do you want to play bingo? Galaxy video poker? No thanks. Let's come out of e-games for now and check something else out. Let's check out Gem Thief. Hopefully we don't need the disc for this one. This is the Cool Dog one that I was telling you about earlier. This one here. Gem Thief by Cool Dog. And it's kind of like Snake. So you basically, you can set the rest as computer players and set yourself as a keyboard player and apparently not control it, did I? Oh right, so depending on which one you choose, so we want to be the green one. That is a weird menu. So I'm the green one. And yeah, it's basically like, oh my god, I died already. Pretend that never happened. I want to show you what the game's like, god damn it. Okay. It's basically like multiplayer Snake, kind of, but without eating anything, you just have to try and stay alive. Kind of feels like a Mario Party minigame. So if that yellow one messes up now, then I guess you can... you can try and be clever and go through the trail. So yellow's one. I don't know why you're still going around. There is a version that's like Snake as well. Let's see what this one's like. It's such a weird menu. I don't really remember much about this. In this one, oh, this is the one I remember. You collect these weird little fluff ball things. I don't even know what they are. But if I remember right, if you touch your own tail, then you die. So this is the one I was thinking of. That was more like Snake. I guess the other one's more like a weird freeform version of Tron. Ah, okay. And if you don't pick them up in time, then they turn into rocks that stay on the screen. The way the grid is, and with the techno music, this kind of feels like a precursor to something like Geometry Wars. I can imagine this one being fun in multiplayer. Got some really cool music. A lot of these games have really cool soundtracks. Ah, get that before it transforms. That was close. Oh, we stole some of mine. Can I steal theirs? No way. I didn't remember that. Look at my multicoloured tail. So you can like intercept the enemy and steal their tail as well. No one seems to be dying though, which is weird. Oh, you are allowed to pass over your own tail. Okay. Where's the challenge here then? I can just keep going. Is the challenge that everything turns into rocks at some point? I feel like this was only kind of half actually thought out from a gameplay point of view. He stole a whole bunch from me. No! And I hit the wall. It looks cool though. You have to admit it looks cool. Let's see what the other one's like. Snakes. Is this one just Snake? Okay. It's the same except you get balls at the end of your bomb instead. Okay, that sounded weird. So if they touch these, will they die? Can I trick them into doing it? It's really smooth, I like the graphics. The controls are nice. Ah, I hit my own tail. Okay, and Laserbots. Let's see what Laserbots is like. Oh, this is like the first one, but the trails stay on the screen completely. Okay, I guess I won. It just doesn't end. Hooray! That's it. Very simple game. That's all there is to it. Code and graphics by Steve Smith. Well done, Steve. You gave me a few minutes of enjoyment. Let's see what's in the programs menu. Oh, 3D Pets. We can check that one out a bit later. G-Talk. Let's try this one. This is another one of those cool dog games. Except this one is a space game, if I remember right. Kind of similar to Star Fox. If it loads. Hopefully it does. I remember playing this one a lot as a kid. I haven't tried this one at all since I installed it. Oh man, these graphics. This is nostalgic to me. I don't know how to shoot. What are the buttons? Controls, please. Fire is left alt. Okay. Inviso, right control. Seeker, tab. I'm not going to remember all this. Seeker, tab, thrust, A. Smart, enter, seeker. What? Flip, reverse, left flip, right flip. Okay. Alt is... that's such a weird control scheme. Alt is fire. A is move forward. Tab was... I don't know if it's doing anything. Ah! I died already. Let's see if we can figure these controls out. Oh, that is so confusing. Okay, we've got some shields. And there's things trying to kill me everywhere. 250 something. 2 installations remaining. Whoa, why did I just teleport? Am I supposed to be taking that out? It's not doing anything. Am I meant to be taking that yellow thing out? Ah, don't shoot me. Oh. Hey, it said tab was part of the game. It took me out of the game. What else was it? Left control. Does... nothing? Okay, right control makes me invisible. I'm not sure when you would use that. I'm dead. I need to look at the controls again. The title screen's messed up. Let's see what graphics options we got. Display mode. I don't think the VGA cable will like this. Let's see what we can actually get from the VGA cable. Okay, I think that's the best we're able to do. So, flip with space, thrust with A, reverse with Z, seeker, try. I'm trying to think what would make these controls make more sense. Reverse, alt, fire, Z, seeker, X. Let's try that instead. That might make a bit more sense. Still feels awkward. It feels a bit better. So that Seeker thing doesn't really seem to do anything. Am I meant to be destroying them, or am I meant to be saving them? I assume I'm supposed to be saving them from the enemies? They're all just being destroyed as soon as I even get a chance to start. Like, am I meant to be protecting them? I have no idea. Something's after me. I can see something. Hey, did we do it? I guess so, or we moved the camera back. Sector complete. Okay, cool, you do have to try and save them all. Let's try the next level. These controls feel a little bit better now. Ooh, lasers. Ah, get away from me! Oh no. It seems like a pretty fun game though, if you can get used to the controls. The graphics are pretty cool for the time. Very cheap looking though. I think it was a budget title. Got some new attacks as well, got missiles. It's a very 5 out of 10 game. Energy, energy, energy. Are they trying to destroy them? Leave my things alone. No! Stop it! I don't know how you even win. Not like this. Stop it! Do they have the ability to destroy them? Ah! I have the ability to destroy myself! Is that a tree or a weird post in the sky? Okay, we saved everything. Let's try one more level. Then we can move on to the next game. Sorry about the confusion. Oh, that's all we get for the demo, I guess. This was only a demo. Really quit? Yes, really. What else have we got? Oh, these are just the built-in games. We all know them ones. Don't know what that is. 3D pets. Let's boot this up. You have not hatched your pet. I did hatch a pet. Don't lie to me. Welcome to 3D pets. Oh, please insert the CD. Here we go. I knew it would ask me that eventually. Here it is. So this is Splat the Cat. 3D pets. Kind of like Nintendogs before Nintendogs was a thing. There's the disc. I've barely got any room on this desk. Apparently there are 9 different sets of animals to collect. Right, that should work. Should. Where's my pet? Here we go. Did you hear that weird intro? Come on! You can do it. Let's see. I can't hear it doing anything. Let's give it a second. Is it doing anything? Have I killed it? I think it's dead. What have I done? Yeah, it's... let's try that again, shall we? End task. Oh, great. Now nothing's responding. Don't send... I don't want to raise an error report. No one would ever look at it anyway. Let's try again. I have hatched a pet. I did it yesterday. Right, there it is. 3D pet. Let's try again. I saw it for a second. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. You need to launch it in compatibility mode. I think we've already installed it. It's already installed. Now it's crashed again. Stop. I don't need to do this. Cancel. Wow, look at that Windows 95 style PC and all the different floppy disks inside that box. Quit. It'll be on one of these hard drives. I think it's this that we need to open in compatibility. Right, I've already done that. So this one should work properly now. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got it to work. Here we go. I can only choose that one. Oh, has it crashed again? It stayed on for like a second. It does not like running this. It was fine when I tried it the other day. No, it's not working at all. Let's try... What else can we try? Running 640 by 480. Running 256 colours. Will it make any difference? Can we skip? Come on! No, it's dying! It's dying! I guess we won't be able to have a look at our 3D pet. That's a shame. No, it's dead. Alright, 3D pets are off the menu. Let's see what else we've got. I kind of wanted to try this, see whether this will work. This is something that I used to use a lot. If you saw my game dev video, you'll know about this. Let's see if it is possible to run on here. I'm not holding out too much hope because I have had some trouble trying to get things to work on this, but let's see if anything happens. Worth a try. Gotta wait for it to think about loading up first. Run the 3D Game Maker. Can we just run it without installing it? No. The answer is no. Huh. That was a complete reset. I think I had this problem. I installed it and it just did not like it for some reason. I mean, you can see the weird high resolution issue with the stream. While that's doing that, there are some other things that I would like to try and install during today's stream. There's this, which is an old educational program that I used. See whether there's anything I remember from that. Here's another one. Part of the Packard Bell collection. And there's something else cool Packard Bell related as well. I think this is dead again. Let me go and get that for you. There's this. I don't know whether anyone will remember this. It came with Windows 95, and it's basically a whole collection of software to check out with the new computer. So there's a word processing, Corel Word Perfect. There's a music maker program. There's a bunch of game demos and random things for kids. And this is not working at all. We're going to have to force reset it. And I'm sure the stream and the recording program won't like me doing that. What else is in here? There's some things here that I never even used. My first encyclopedia. How exciting. There's a Lexmark printer disc. There's a student's reference library. Language learning with asterisks. There's Corel Draw. Kind of like an early version of something like Photoshop. That's the main thing that I want to show off. Packard Bell Navigator. I'm sure some people have seen that before. So we'll leave that one out. And what else is in here? Logitech Touch. I don't know what that is. Alright, hopefully it boots back up again. And my throat is really sore. I don't know why. I think I'm coming down with something. Hopefully not. Well, it takes ages to boot up. Come on, you can do it. Is it getting there? Slowly? There we go. Enjoy that boot up sound. So, what I'm going to try and do is uninstall 3D Game Maker and try and install it again. I bet it's just going to reset. Again, if it does again, we're just going to move on to something else, but I wanted to try and get it to work at least. Is it doing anything? Yes, very slowly. Seems to be a theme with this computer. Doing something very slowly. I've got a whole bunch of things here. I don't know which ones we're going to attempt to play today. I remember this one being a fun point-and-click adventure game. Digby the dog. Let's try repair. Reinstall all program components. This one will be quite nostalgic to me. I remember there was a bunch of songs that I really loved as a kid. Key Kids Fun-Filled Adventures in Learning. I don't think I ever looked in there. Apparently that is an instruction manual as well as a front cover. Oh, there's nothing fun in there. Oh, there's a screenshot. You can see what the game looks like. Not very exciting. There's two troubleshooting options. If you can't hear anything, try plugging the speakers in. If it's going too slow, install more RAM. That's all it says. That's pretty funny. Hopefully this will play. It's suggesting Windows 3.1. Maybe that's a bit too old. I was really hoping to get Screamer to work, but apparently that doesn't work very well on Windows XP either, annoyingly. Let's see what else we've got here. There's a fake Tetris game called Crazy Blocks. There's this one's quite a famous game, quite important game. Creatures 2. Interesting kind of side view creature raising simulator thing. Here's a game I could never properly understand how to play. Interstate 76. Here's a classic. Sonic CD. The PC version. I remember seeing that screenshot at the top and getting fairly disappointed because I thought the whole game was going to be in 3D like that. And then I have a bunch of these things here, like Spectacular 200 Games. Or 100 Great Kids Games, except they were all rubbish. I installed some of these to see whether I remembered any. And not only did I not remember any, but they also seemed to be like 100 of the worst games ever created by mankind. So, yeah, I won't be revisiting that one anytime soon. Oh yeah, this will be fun to revisit. Dance EJ, music maker basically, and there's Dance EJ 6 as well somewhere. But I used to use this a lot. There's the other one. I had Dance 4 as well. I'm not sure where that one is. This one's interesting. This was made by the creator of Tetris. Another eGames one. This one's called Dwice, which is kind of similar to that one that we were playing earlier with the penguins, actually. Except they fall from the top of the screen in classic Tetris style. There's another puzzle game, Drop. Pusher, this one's Drop. That's the one we were playing earlier. I never know which camera to show. There's the box for Game Maker, which we're trying to install. And that is a really nostalgic cover for me as well. I remember always pulling this out to try and make games back in the day. And it's barely a Game Maker. You basically pick and choose a few little preset things. This is something else I want to try and play. I might try that next if Game Maker doesn't decide to boot up for us. And there were some floppy disks as well, but unfortunately a lot of them seem broken, or they didn't have what I was expecting them to have on, which is kind of a shame. And if you're wondering, that Charlie the Duck thing there, that's like some weird fake Mario port to the PC, which is kind of interesting. Alright, 96%. Let's see whether this actually works. Is it doing anything? I keep asking that. Is it doing anything? Did it fix it? I assume so. Should we try and boot it up? No, watch the computer crash again. Okay, looks promising. It hasn't... Ah, god damn it. I don't even know if you managed to see that, but it just blue screened. I guess we aren't going to play 3D Game Maker then. Ah, that's so annoying. I was really looking forward to checking that out. I assume if 3D Game Maker isn't working, then Dark Basic won't work either. I might keep trying off stream a bit later to see whether I can get it to boot up. I was really looking forward to checking that out, seeing how much I remembered. There's the other part to it. This one's kind of a more in-depth game creation tool, where you've got like proper programming abilities and things. And it also has a disk of textures and characters, which is pretty cool. So I guess there's nothing stopping you using them today. If you wanted any interesting textures from 2002, maybe you're making like a era appropriate game. Kind of cool. Is this doing anything? I feel like that's my catchphrase for this stream. Is this doing anything? Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. I'm guessing not. I think it's dead. Going back to Windows XP is a difficult thing to do. It just seems so picky and unresponsive and glitchy. Okay, start Windows normally. For some reason, I don't have the ability to do anything on this screen. You just have to wait for it to time out, so... except now it's frozen again. I assume I made it freeze. Alright. I'm not going to touch anything this time. Let's just let it run through and do its own thing. And let it freak out because it can't find the signal. Fun times. Boom, 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 boom. What am I even singing? Donkey Kong. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on, Windows, load up Windows. Do 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 do. Windows XP, never gonna go back to the do 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 do. I'm going crazy. What should we try next? I'll try loading up some of these discs that I've got here that I haven't tried yet. And then maybe Speedy Egbert, and then maybe Dance EJ. I'm trying to make a plan for how I can actually rectify this stream because it is falling apart fast. Let's line some things up. And then if we still have time, let's... I guess we could end with some Sonic. That's always fun. I did have Sonic 3D as well, and the weird Sonic 3 and Knuckles with the different music. Are you ready? Listen. Ah, it missed it. It missed the start of it. Okay, we are not attempting to run the 3D Game Maker. Let's try Packard Bell. Wherever that is. Navigator. Do I need the disk in to launch it? No. Okay, fantastic. So here's something really nostalgic for a lot of people, I think. Basically, when operating systems were new and people had only been used to DOS before that, Packard Bell tried to come up with this really realistic interpretation of what a computer is, I guess, by making it as close to the real world interactions that you're already used to. If it loads. That's weird. It said it was unable to run, but it's loaded up. Anyway, yeah. So this could actually be an alternate OS for your computer. And you can see as you click around, it tells you what different things do. Switch to Windows. Shut down the computer. Click on there to launch the internet. Click on here to look at the software library. Register. Launch the scanning, fax functions, phone functions, printing. I don't even know what everything else does. CD player, MIDI sound player. Do I need to put the disc in? Maybe it will actually let me do things if I put the disc in. Can you imagine trying to use this as your operating system? When we first got Windows 95, this is what it did boot up into by default. I remember using this as a kid and accessing all the programs from the bookshelf. But, kid space as well. MySpace, before MySpace was a thing. That is not working at all. That is not working at all. This one is working. Oh my god, I remember this room. I don't remember anything about it. Welcome to MySpace. What is that? The fun place for older kids to work and play. A safe and exciting environment where kids can use all the features of the computer. Blah, 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 blah. That's a really long scroll bar for not much. What is everything? What a great question. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's try... Paintbrush. Doesn't exist. What? Oh my god, to launch the program you have to drag it onto the table. And it actually just launches the actual calculator that's built into Windows. That's hilarious. Why would you ever choose to launch the calculator that way? And now it's disappeared. I think this is kind of broken. Let's bring up Notepad, I guess. Hi. Amazing. Let's save it. We need to save that. I'll see that again in like 10 years' time. And now they've just disappeared. Paintings? Homework? I don't know how you would add anything into these areas. This is so weird. What is this room meant to be, anyway? We were in a really nice house a minute ago. Oh, right, that's saving to a floppy disk. Wow. Okay, let's back out of there. Oh my god, look at this weird menu screen. Go back to the living room. Let's try Kid Space. Oh, the kids get a more fun area.
Hello
Look.
and welcome to Kid Space.
Oh, it's talking.
This is the fun place to work and play.
Oh my god, I
Your
remember
software
this.
in the bookcase. Put all your games and stuff on the shelves. The bottom drawer lets Mom and Dad organize the room. To start your software, drag things from the shelves to where I'm standing.
This is so weird.
Keep all your files and letters in the dresser drawers. Watch out for things flying around. Now, if you need more help, click on the right box with the mouse. Have fun.
Why couldn't he say striped box properly? Click on the... Yeah. I should be able to figure this out. There's nothing on the shelf. Do I... What the hell? I haven't got any programs. Where do I get them from? Whoa. This is crazy. That just shows you what things are, but it screams at you as it does it.
That is not a toy.
That is not a toy. Don't even know what this is. Okay, if you want solitaire to look like a slice of pizza, done. Unable to launch solitaire. Amazing.
That is not a toy.
Okay. That changes the background. That makes a spaceship appear for some reason. I guess I can't launch any programs, but I can have fun clicking around on this. That's terrifying. Why would that be in a kid's room? How do we leave? Change room? Change view. Oh, you press that tiny little dot there. Oh, wow, okay. Now we're on a beach. Now we're back in space. Now we're on a beach. Now we're back in space. And I guess that's that. Let's go back to the living room again. That place scares me. Let's see what the info room is. Okay, that's just how to use the internet. 3D internet. There is no internet. Using your mouse. Let's see if I remember this. I remember doing something like mouse training. Believe it or not, you had to have mouse training. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's working. No mouse training for us. Oh god, I've crashed it completely. It won't even let me press Windows to get back. To get out of it. Try Alt F4. Okay, that's doing something. Maybe. I wanted to try and check out some of the games on here. Oh my god, finally. Right. Let's boot it back up and we can check out some of the games. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't just boot it up, you have to wait first. Software library, here we go. So, although you can see everything here, you have to put the disk in to actually be able to use it, if I remember right. I never actually tried that Music Maker. There was also karaoke software. Right, we've got some of these. We have Thinking Things, we have Science House. I think we've got the Batman thing as well. Comic Zone. I remember playing Comic Zone on here. Ski Free, of course. None of these things seem to be working. I think it's because it's built for Windows 95. Like, I don't think we're able to actually... We can try that one. This is going to be weird, because although I've had this disc for like as long as I've been alive, pretty much, I've never actually opened this one at all, so... Let's, if I can find it, let's try it. I think it's this one. This will be quite interesting. Literally, this disc has been in here, in this sleeve, since 1995 when we first got it, so... I'd be very curious to see whether this actually runs. Okay, let's see if this actually does anything. And I don't know how this works, whether this is like EJ or whether this is more like GarageBand or something. Okay, it's doing something. Open folder, I guess. Install. C Magix M Maker Muma. Let's see what happens if we try and launch this. I'm guessing because... What is that? I guess because we're not using Windows 95, it's throwing errors everywhere. Let's try that. XP is in that weird, awkward phase where... That's not doing anything either. Is it because we need something Macromedia? It's not going to work, is it? Copy the above listed files to your hard drive. That's crazy. How would you expect anyone to understand how to do that? I assume it's that we need, but I don't know what all this is. Install. Easy install. Okay. Wow, that is a weird installer. Look at that. That's like Windows 3.1 style. Installation is done. Apparently. Okay, stereo, 44 kilohertz. Hey, it actually worked. New arrangement. Oh, we don't want them both on the screen at once. So... Build group, ungroup, zoom in, zoom out. Context. How do I... All selected objects get this colour. Maybe we need to actually have a look at how to start this. On the left side of the screen you'll see a listing of all the basic samples. Activate the letter of your CD-ROM drive. Click through the samples. Add them to the arrangement view. Okay, so you can't make your own. Oh, is it not D drive? It is E drive. Okay. Loops. So we either have 100 BPM or 140 BPM. Okay, guitar. Okay, can you hear that? It might be a bit quiet. See if I can turn it up a bit. Some weird drum patterns. Okay, and then... Okay, so you can drag the waves in like that. Okay, this is going to be really awkward. And then you have... I think I tried to click on guitar last time, but it didn't work. And then you can drag in the guitar samples. Gotta have some bass. How do you get more space? There's no scroll bar. You're really only allowed to have that. There we go. There's our cool song. I guess you have to do that and then somehow group it together. It's incredibly restrictive. Ooh, we can add some reverb. What else can we do? Distortion, heavy distortion on that one. Oh wow, it does it for everything. Or it does it on that. Oh my god. What have I done? Okay, so that is the music maker that I missed out on as a kid. How sad that I missed that. Now that can go back into the sleeve, never to be touched ever again. Interesting to see what it was like though. Now, let's go back in here and put this disc in, because there's a bunch of things that I remember enjoying as a kid on this one. Of course it can't load because this program is just useless. Let's just go about it the old-fashioned way. Find out where the installation section is. Oh, this is to install Civilization. Is everything separated? What's this one for? Setup succeeded. I didn't ask it to set anything up yet. We got something. Oh, do you need to load it up like this instead? Okay, here we go. Science House. Sammy's Science House. Okay, this seemed to work straight away.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Sammy. Come and play in my science house.
It's got such a weird voice.
It's the sorting station.
I have vague recollection of this.
Animals with no horns. Animals with horns.
Please sort the pictures.
Okay,
Big
random
horn
Irish
sheep.
lady.
Great.
Triceratops.
Yeah.
All
have a
right.
Triceratops.
Mule deer.
Great.
What about if we
Garter
give him
snake.
something he doesn't
That
like?
belongs someplace else.
Garter
Oh.
snake.
That belongs someplace else.
Oh, I wonder where that
Garter
goes.
snake.
All right.
Ladybird.
We're gonna-
Terrific.
Okay, come on.
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
Thanks.
Mountain goat.
That belongs someplace else.
Oh no,
Mountain goat.
he has horns.
Thank you.
Killer whale.
Oh no,
Thanks.
and the bin died.
Push a pedal to empty a can. Pull the lever to see new pictures.
Huh? Push the lever to
Animals
empty
with
a can.
no horns.
Killer whale.
You can just
Velociraptor.
bring them back again. We don't want them back.
Ladybird.
Go away. Stop.
Garter snake.
Make it stop! What's that doing?
Hello.
Animals with horns. Dinosaurs.
Let's sort some pictures.
No, thank you. Let's see what else we can do.
Here's
What
the
happens
weather
here?
machine.
Let's go to the weather machine.
Let's make the weather.
Kids these days with their
Nope.
iPads.
Light rain. Warm.
Very hot.
Hot.
Very windy.
Strong.
With heavy rain. Let's
Today
go.
is hot with heavy rain and strong winds.
Oh no. Okay. Do we get anything for making the weather? We just get a sad bear. That's it.
Let's
see what
visit
happens
Acorn
outside.
Pond.
Acorn Pond.
Spring at Acorn Pond.
Okay.
Muskrat.
Learning about animals, I guess.
The frog calls for a mate.
Oh.
The shrew spends many hours eating.
He's going to get fat. Okay, it just teaches you about animals. Okay. Let's try this. I remember this one being fun. Maybe. Fun in comparison to the rest of the stuff, perhaps. Okay, you just have to... It won't let me move anything. I can see where it's meant to go. Right there. Oh. I'm supposed to take them off there and put them on the boat. I did it. Did I do it? Okay. Now what? Oh, it's not that fun. You just drag things onto there and then you can colour them in. You can't colour the inside in though. Whoa. Let's see what that B says.
Let's make a camera.
Okay. This is exactly like what I use to make YouTube videos. Now what?
That's terrific. Let's make a windmill.
No, thanks.
Let's make a movie.
Yeah, let's make a movie. Let's make a movie. It starts at night, and then it's the day, and then it's sunset.
Touch
Go.
me when you're ready. Please try a different order.
Why? You're not going to let me make a weird...
You can
movie?
do it. Try again.
Okay, it has to be
Look
that.
out, Hollywood. Here we come.
Look out, Hollywood!
Lights, camera, action.
I thought the sun was sad then, he's just getting tired. Hope everyone liked my movie. Yay!
Jolly good show. Let's make another movie.
No, let's not. Please, let's not. We
Cheerio.
don't need to... Cheerio! Right, I assume that's everything you can do. Oh man, that was an experience. Let's try the other one. We have Trudy. It looks the same as the last
I'm
one.
Trudy. Come play in my time and place house.
Let's
Let's
play with
go
some
on a
jelly
jelly
beans.
bean hunt.
Oh, I remember this one. So,
Can you help the ant get to the jelly beans?
yes.
Forward. Left. Forward.
Okay, I'm bored already.
Left.
Look at this 3D graphics.
Left.
Left.
Forward.
My god, I feel bad for kids in the 90s. Okay, I'm done with this. Let's go play in the sandpit.
Let's play in the symbol sandbox.
Oh, sorry, Symbol Sandbox.
Drag symbols onto the map to build in the sandbox.
Okay. They're literally just layers that... They're just images of the same thing that pop in and out. I remember thinking this looked really cool as a kid. I didn't realise it was that simple. Oh my god. That's hilarious. What's that? Whoa, that's a city! I didn't expect to see that. That's a road. Is it? Maybe? Now we can build an even bigger one with more roads. This is so incredibly simple. I had no idea it was like this. That's kind of hilarious. My god, my childhood was a lie. I thought this was like actual simulation of things happening, but it's literally just a block being put down. Oh yeah, you get train tracks as well. Whoa. You can overlay them. Oh my god. Okay, I'm bored now. No, I just murdered everyone.
Please complete this sandbox map.
Ah, okay. I'm a genius!
You finished the map.
I did it. Oh nice, you get some little cars running around on there. You cheated!
The sandbox map, please.
Ooh, that's a different one. That one's got a tunnel. No thanks. Let's try something else. I can't believe how simple that is.
Let's play with the calendar clock.
Yay, we got someone new. Oh.
Click the controls to change time by months, days, hours, minutes, or seconds.
How do I get rid of them? Spam. 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 Reported. But I don't think I can delete it. Let's see what this one is. TT2. I don't remember this one at all. Oh, wait, I do remember this one. Thinking Things 2. For some reason I remember actually thinking this one was quite fun. Maybe this one? This is bringing back some weird repressed memories. What is it? So you draw a path for the balls to move across. Ooh, this is really cool actually. The example one was really cool. Can I bring it back? That's clever how it goes behind some blocks in front of other ones. Oh my god, I remember this. What the hell? It's so simple, but so cool. Oh, you can put it in different backgrounds too. Cool, a water slide. I remember this, I even remember the music. Oh, I'm so glad I found this. I wouldn't have found this if I didn't open the disc up. Someone had to come up with all of these ideas that you could make just with a ball and some drawing tools. Whee! Oh wow, he's doing a good jump. Huh. Huh. So clever. Can you make this? No, and I'm not going to remember it. Oh, I remember this one too. This is still really cool as an adult. I remember thinking this was really cool as a kid. Music's really weird. Bum, 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 bum. This is so weird seeing this after so long. Oh my god, it just keeps going. The memories are flooding back. It's music. God, how many are there? Okay, that looks cool. I wonder whose idea it was to make a painting program where the whole concept is moving circles around. Oh, I remember this one too. Back to the start. I don't have any vision for this. I want to write subscribe. Look at it. Make it faster. Yeah, there we go. Subscribe. And that looks like a weird rat or something. Okay, that just kind of makes it full screen by getting rid of the rest of it. Do we get to choose the music? Oh yeah, it is changing. Okay, that was pretty fun. Let's see what the other things are.
Replication! Yay!
I don't remember this one. Just looks like a Rubik's Cube.
Match what you see.
Oh, it's a matching thing. Oh? He's just splatting different colours on the screen. I don't think I ever played this one. I've already forgot what colours they were. That was yellow. Nope, that one's yellow. Yes.
Great job.
Okay, that's enough of that one. Let's try this.
I'm Oranga, and this is my band.
Oranga Band.
Click play and listen to us.
Okay. More funky music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Yeah. This is like Wii Music all over again. Idea. Fun. For a minute. The crowd loved it. Let's see what this one is. I remember this one being fairly cool, I think. It's got some cool music. Is it going to go anywhere? Okay, it's kind of like the other one. So... why does that move faster when you pick that up? That's weird. Oh, right, okay, that's the texture. And it wraps the texture around the object. Whee! You can send it flying too. It's so weird, like, who would ever actually use this for any purpose? Like, it's really cool, but yeah, when would you ever use this? That one's a bit trippy. Oh, that was kind of... Oh, you can carve a shape into it. So weird. Fun to play around with, though. I don't know what purpose it has, but someone had fun coming up with this. Okay, that's that one. Basically the same as the other one.
Hi, I'm Toonie. Let's learn a tune.
Make a song or listen to one.
Choose a song.
Goodbye.
Cool. Goodbye. That's cool. I liked playing around with those paint things. I'd forgot they even existed. Let's see what's in demo. Movies. Do we have to load this up? I don't know what this one is at all. Let's see if it works. This one's a bit funky.
Click on any of these buttons to continue.
I have no recollection of this one. I don't think I ever booted this one up. Thinking Things 3? Oh my god, there's another one? How did I not know about this?
Thinking Things Collection 3 helps children aged 7 to
Oh,
16
I'm not
build
allowed to actually play
problem-solving
it.
skills critical for success. Children become strong thinkers with Thinking Things Collection 3 and build thinking skills they can use wherever they are in anything they do.
Let's become stronger together.
With Stocktopus as your broker, exchange
Stocktopus.
items with traders from around the world.
Okay, this is more
module
advanced.
explores and practices logic involved in trading.
That's pretty interesting that they're teaching kids how to trade.
If the items on offer match with your goal items, make a trade. Click on Help and Stocktopus will suggest an advantageous trade.
Okay, bored now. I think that's it for that disc. That was pretty cool. I'm really glad I found that Thinking Things 2 stuff. Those weird paint things were definitely nostalgic. Let's see if I remember anything from this one, which just fell apart in my hands. This is called Fun School in Space. doing anything? Sometimes they don't load up. Space UK setup. An error has occurred, oh no. Do I need to run in 95 mode again? Did it work? I don't think it worked. I don't see it anyway. Let's see if we can load the game up without it. Maybe not. Oh, that's a shame. I guess we can't. I guess we can't check this one out. Space 1. There's space in space 1. Space. Space for Windows 95. Setup for Windows 95. Let's just try again. Okay, Fun School in Space has been successfully installed. And then it says an error has occurred. Well, we can have a look. It said it installed it onto the C drive. Space. C space. Space. Maybe it did work. Come on! Fingers crossed. Both fingers crossed. Yay, it did work. It just lied to me. Here we go. Fun and School in Space. Or not. Okay. Space Speak, English Maze, Alien Art, Crazy Colours, Math Mayhem. I don't have any recollection of this one either. Apparently I didn't learn much. Rick, Suki and Gloopy. Setting the coordinates for a new destination. Oh yeah, it's the 90s, they're all about recycling. Click the mouse button to continue. Oh my god, I don't remember this. Metal. There's some crazy music going on. It's all glitchy though. Oh goodness me, this is terrible. Ah, that music's hurting my ears too. I think I quit. Did it go back? Wow, this is awful. Again, poor kids who had to grow up with this. Let's try one more. Let's try this one. Alien Art, Crazy Colours. There's some crazy colours there. I don't know whether that was intended or not. Click the mouse to continue. Choose your brush size. I didn't get to choose anything. This is a weird... Hey, that said it was rainbow coloured. What? Okay. Is that like... Whoa! Yeah, let's use a fork for some reason. I feel like most of this isn't working properly. Oh, that wants me to print it. Okay, I think we're done with this. Not so fun school. Let's, enough of that. Abort, abort. I know, don't panic. I know it failed to print, there's no printer. I just wanted to see whether I remembered it or not, and the answer is no. I don't think there's anything good on any of these. Right. Next up on the list here is Dance EJ. I don't know whether we need the disc in to play it. I think we probably do. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we do. This brings back some good memories. Again, it's a very, very simple thing. Like, you only get to use pre-built samples and loops. Oh, here we go. We can listen to one of the pre-made songs and see how cool they actually managed to make it. You ready?
Party girls! Party boys!
Let's go! Instant rave. Windows 95 style.
Come on and shake it!
I remember that. Okay, that's how it can sound. Now, let's see what we can do. Gotta start with a good kick. I never really went any higher than the first set. Oh my god, I remember all these. Wow, wow. Weird. Why is that weird? Oh, I remember that one. Let's use that one. And then use the next one. Keys. This is where you get the da 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 da. This is probably going to sound awful. Effects. Yeah, let's put some rain effects on for no good reason. Should we see what this sounds like? Yeah. It's a mess. We need some dream layer. Oh yeah, gotta have some cool voice samples.
It's alright when you push, you're taking me higher.
Yeah.
Baby, do it right.
Apparently that's rap.
Baby, do it right.
I wonder if you can copy and paste. Yeah. There we go. That doesn't make any sense there. It's awful. I never played around with any of these things. You can change all the effects and stuff. A beat maker. Ooh, we got a video effect. We got audio levels for the different channels. EJ on the web. Anyway, I think that's about as good as I can do. I remember having a lot of fun playing around with this. Here's some of the other demo ones. Let's try this one. This is how I figured out how to use it in the first place, by listening to these. This is quite a long one. This is going to build up. Look at that. Better be a good payoff. Some interesting kick stuff going on there. Ah, I missed it. Oh. That's a long one. Let's try Warp Me Bad. Chiptune music. Ooh.
Your body, your soul, your body, your soul, your body.
Anyway, that's enough of EJ. Something I used to spend far too much time messing around on and not getting anything done. Like, not making anything actually listenable. Now let's check out Speedy Eggbert. This is one that I brought up in a video, I think, when I was talking about old games that had level creation modes built in, so this might be fun to check out. This will probably go into that eGames folder that I was talking about earlier. If it loads. Is it loading? I think it's trying to do something. Auto run 1%. Why US English? Why not UK English? What else can we check out? This is a game that I used to play quite a bit. Zork the Grand Inquisitor. Like a... There's no pictures. Like a point-and-click adventure game. On 2 discs. Is this going to load? Maybe one day? Let's put these back away first. It's not loading. Oh, I really wanted to show you guys Speedy Egbert. Hey, Esoteric J, how are you doing? Are you enjoying looking at this loading screen? Ah, that's really annoying. Come on. Let's give it another minute. It says auto run 1%. Not responding. Let's try it again. I'll check another game out if that doesn't work. Let's give it another try. Oh, I'm really upset that 3D Game Maker didn't work. I really wanted to show you guys that. It really doesn't want to load Speedy Egbert, does it? What about if we launch it through here instead? I assume that's not going to work either. Hey, huge fan of the YouTube channel. Thank you. Eventually, this will also be on the YouTube channel. I'm going to do a video about some of my nostalgic PC games. Are there any games that I want to get that I don't know?
Where the E is for everybody.
Oh yeah, I have a list of hundreds upon hundreds of games that I want for my collection. The only problem is that they're really expensive now, because I've got all of the affordable games at this point. And I haven't actually bought any games at all this year, so if you're wondering why I haven't done a pickups video, that's why. This is not loading. What about if we open it instead and have a look for the installer this way? Let's try booting that up directly. Did it not like me picking US English? What? No, we don't want address bar features. We just want the game. That's so cheeky. I hated that on Windows where they were like trying to force you to have like annoying pop-up things on the internet browser, web browser. Look at that really cool pixel art of an old Windows computer though. That's so cool. And the file flying into the folder. That's a throwback as well. So it was just the auto run that didn't work. It actually installed it fine. Now will it show up on here? No. It's crashed again. Will it show up in here? Did it get as far as installing? Where would it be? What order is this in? Okay, there it is. Alright, fingers crossed. Let's see whether this actually loads up. Yay, click here to play. Come on, please work, please work. I'm so excited to show this off. Come on. Please. Let's be patient. It's doing something. There's a little yellow light flashing there. Maybe. Is it doing anything? I don't think it's doing anything. Ugh, I don't think it's doing anything. Maybe I need to launch it in... Oh my god, Windows XP is horrible. Ugh, god, I hate it. Let's try finding the actual program for the game and booting it in Windows 95 mode. Although this is a newer one, it shouldn't need Windows 95. Let's see when it was made. 2001. 95, 98 or ME. So it was before XP came out. Let's try... Game. Maybe it's in there. That could be it. Let's try 98 ME. Play. Right. Let's see whether this made any difference. Yes! Maybe? Are we going to get buttons? Yay, it worked! Awesome. Oh yeah, okay. Choose a background. What background are we going to go for? Let's go for the trees. I remember the trees one. Choose music. Which terrible music are we going to pick? Are we even going to be allowed to hear these? Sure, that'll do. Okay, design this mission. Yay, this is what I remember. So, how do we move? Okay, move with the arrow keys. Oh yeah, if we're outside, we should... Oh, okay, it doesn't tile properly though. Let's have some... It doesn't make any sense. There's no other options either. There's just grass, and that's it. So I guess we just have one layer of grass. And a bomb. Oh no. Okay, you can choose its start and end location, I guess. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. First enemy. Let's put a tree on there. This being blocked by the background anyway. Quite an exciting level. Test mission, let's go. Are you ready for the insane gameplay? How do I jump? Oh my god, look at that jump. Whee! I don't even know if that's going to be... Oh my god! Okay, I'm dead. You cannot get past those birds. Let's go into a cave. Secret cave. I remember doing that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see what this is like. We can check out some of the pre-built levels as well. Yay! You can see how this is fun for a kid though. Let's see how high that sends us. Not quite high enough to go back. But you hit your head on there anyway. Whee! Okay, that's my level. Hope you liked it. Let's save it as subscribe. Just because. Did it save? Yes. Okay, let's see what else. Single player. Okay, so there is an actual game to this as well. Kind of. It's really bad, obviously. That is a weird mechanic, holding up and jump at the same time. Boom, 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 bottom. Oh, I nearly fell off. Why does this remind me of that games journalism thing where someone was playing Cuphead and they couldn't follow the instructions? Ow! Control and down, okay. Oh my god, I can't even get past the tutorial of a kid's game. It's so weird, pressing up and down to jump higher and lower. Yay! Now we can do a proper level. Bow, bow. Or is that like a Mega Man boss fight at the end of the game? Here we go. Enjoy this music. I remember thinking this music's cool. So there's literally no mechanics in the game other than jumping. That's it, by the sounds of it. Is it going to be platform for me? Yeah. And as soon as you press down, the camera scrolls all the way down to the bottom of the screen. There might have been something over there. Super exciting gameplay. The music's actually pretty cool though. Ow! Ow indeed, I didn't jump high enough. Ow. Great level design. I wonder if you get anything extra for collecting all the treasure chests. Man, back in these days you could literally make the most basic game ever. And it'd still be fine because people just bought CDs without knowing anything about the game. That's not fair, I couldn't even see what was going on. Whoa, that came back up fast. Why am I sticking my tongue out? Okay, there's a platform there that falls very fast. There's the last two, oh my god. Thank you. I've just finished making the announcement video actually, so you'll all be able to play it on Friday. I'm so excited. I've made a really cool trailer and a cool like introduction video to it as well, explaining the process of making the game. Anyway, I think that's enough Speedy Egbert before I go insane. Let's see what this demo is. Is this going to be like a video of what to expect in the game? Or just some random levels I made? To show it off maybe? Looks like it's just a bunch of random levels. If I'd have made Super Donuts back then, I could have sold it to E-Games and made millions. Why was I not born 10, 20 years earlier? With the brain that I have now back in the 90s. That would have just been the perfect time Never mind. And let's try Sonic CD next. So here's the PC version of Sonic CD for Windows 95. I remember there are some actual differences compared to the Mega CD version, which is pretty cool. I like this, by the way, this little screen here. Let's see what's in demos. We never clicked on that. Is that just demos for the other e-game discs? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, what's happened? Is that because I didn't have the disc in? Oops. Okay, I guess we're installing Sonic. Oh my god. 155 meg. That's too much. Look at this really cool old style installation screen. When you look at it, all it's doing is just copying all the files off the disk, isn't it? You can just do it yourself. Are you ready for some super cool music in the intro? Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to try in this PC box collection thing. A lot of this stuff I don't think I ever really used. I remember the Cartoon Maker, Batman and Robin. I played on that quite a bit as a kid. I do have a bunch more random discs in the loft as well. I might try and find some out. I never used Coral Draw. There's a Coral Draw disc here, which is like Photoshop. But there was another one that I used a lot called Coral Move, which was like a animation studio. And I used to draw like really basic F-Zero levels, which are basically like lines going off into the distance. And then I would animate the car going down and like going off a jump or something to make it look like F-Zero for the SNES. I always thought that was really fun. Most of all tonight though, I'm just sad I couldn't get this to work. Because I did put a lot of time into making mazes and things in this program. I might try again off stream. Hopefully I can include it in the actual video. Is struggling to copy over the FMV files. Oh, this is showing how you can use a webcam to capture images to put in the game. I didn't even know you could do that. Is it doing anything? Maybe I should have just used the basic install, not the full one. What else have we got? I do also have here the sequel to Speedy Egbert as well. I don't know whether this one actually improved anything from the first one. Maybe. That's not installed anymore, is it? The box inside's a bit broken. Is it doing anything? Yes, it is, very slowly. Can't skip the opening video, that's really cool. I love the opening to Sonic CD. There is a few more PC games over there. I'm going to go and have a look what they are. You'll see me on the bottom camera while that's installing. Well, Oh no, why has it found a problem? Did it do it? We can check this one out. I remember playing a bunch of games on this one. I think it might have worked. Oh no, we're running out of disk space. Oh, it did crash. Really? Maybe if we run it in compatibility mode, sometimes you need to do that. Dino 2D. What is that? Are we really not going to be able to play Sonic? I guess I can try and do that minimal installation thing instead. It's not like it needed... Oh, what's going on now? Oh, can we play it from here? No, because it doesn't have Dino 2D, whatever Dino 2D is. We're going to have to go back. I'll try doing the minimal one, see whether it's faster. Uninstall complete. What does that even mean? Procedure entry. I haven't even done anything. That just crashes instantly. That's not going to work. I guess. I guess we can't play it. That's annoying. Yeah, I guess it's just not working. Never mind. Maybe it's just not compatible with XP properly. There's a bunch of games I'm running into where they just don't work. I expect most of these are going to be really boring. Let's try... I think some of these are too old. Let's try this one. Again, I don't know whether it's going to work because most of these are made for Windows 95. So even though this is a older PC, I think it's still too new in some ways. Let's try it. This should be Williams Arcade Classics. I remember playing a lot of Joust and Sinistar, Robotron, Bubbles. There is a good set of games on here. Do they all boot up separately? I guess they just boot up separately. Not enough memory to load sounds. That's a lie, there's plenty of memory on here. I also can't move. These controls don't make any sense. And I can't hear anything. Keyboard preferences. Oh, is it? Maybe it's not going to work properly because we haven't got a numpad. Let's try that. Oh, you can't see anything. It's not even working. I can see it on the... Okay, that kind of works. Not much good if you can't see it, though. I'm not hearing anything anyway. This is not as good as I remember. Anyway, no point playing that if you can't see it. Let's see whether it comes back. Is it going to come back? Let's... It is still connected. Let me just go and check the OSSC. Right. That should fix it. It just disconnected for some reason. So it seems like these can kind of play, but without any sound. Maybe. And as soon as I boot it up, it disconnects. Okay. Weird. So as soon as I boot this up, it's actually disconnecting the VGA completely. Why would it do that? That's so weird. It's not like it's... What about if I try and boot the MS-DOS version instead? Or is it the same thing? Yeah, I can't see anything. I remember this game being so weird. You can kind of see on the bottom screen. Oh, I guess what I can do is change it to this one. Can you still hear? I have no recollection of what to do here at all. I think it's another one where the controls aren't working properly because I need a numpad. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do anything. But Bubbles, the arcade game, there you go. I don't know what the camera's focusing on, not on the screen. There we go. That's what I was trying to show you. And you can see the mess of all the other things that I've got out on the desk that I've been attempting to play and mostly failing, unfortunately. Now I have to get back up and do the OSSC again. Annoyingly, even though I thought most of this could work properly on this computer, I also had these. I had Screamer and Magic Boy, two of the older like Windows 95 games that I really like as well, but neither of these work properly. Magic Boy runs at like 2 frames a second for some reason, and Screamer just won't boot up at all. Let's try... Let's try this one. This is one that I was curious about replaying because I remember I really enjoyed this one as a kid. I probably won't enjoy it at all today, but I remember liking the songs. It's called Digby the One-Pound Dog, or Digby the Dog. Explore Digby's world through stories, songs and games. Let's see if this lives up to any of the memories of the game. If it even works at all. We'll see. Wow. Installation complete. I literally didn't... Okay, it wants to... It probably wants to run it like that. Okay, that's less than 256 colours. That is 0. Is this going to completely mess up? Okay. I'm running into so many issues trying to get some of these games to work. Let's see if it clears up. I'll give it a second. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't think. Let's Alt F4 that. I don't think that's doing anything. And we can't Alt F4 it. Oh my god, what have I done? I can't even right click on anything. I'm trapped in the black and white void. Ah. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just attempt to run it normally and see what it looks like. It's fine. Hey, we can still see. That looks okay. So, they were supposed to be... whatever that is, a Dorito guy and a key. Keys are keys and kids are Doritos, according to this game. Makes sense. Now, is it going to load? That is the question. Place your bets. It did load. Now, is it going to have sound? Maybe. Come on, do something. Poke the dog. Do something. Nope, it is not going to do anything. We can try... yeah, that is not working. And let's try just booting it up in Windows 95 mode. But keep everything else the same. It does not want to close that. Ah! Oh my god, stop, stop, stop. Compatibility, Windows 95. Let's see if this makes any difference. Maybe. I don't really know what it does. Translates some old code to get it to work in XP, I think. Is it just going to be exactly the same as before? Oh no, it's going to be worse. Linked cast member file, blah blah blah, could not be found. Oh, I guess we're not going to be able to experience Digby the dog. So annoying trying to get some of these games to work. It's just hurdle after hurdle after hurdle and it's just not working. Okay, that one's off the cards. It is dead again. Oh my god. Windows XP is a nightmare to try and run these days. Okay. Let's write that one off. Let's see what else we've got. That's another one for the no pile. I'm assuming the other Windows 95 ones aren't going to work either, so unfortunately, even though I had some cool games lined up to test out, I don't really think it's going to work. And these ones were all really boring. I did try playing them before, so Spot the Cat didn't work properly either. This one worked. I can show you this. This is one that I got a bit more recently. This is called Tetris Elements. And it's a pretty interesting take on Tetris, which uses like different weather effects and things. Which is pretty interesting. Hopefully this one boots up fine. It did the other day. Yeah, that's good. For once. Something's actually loading straight away. Oh my god, I already exist. So there's 6 different game modes. I guess a regular one as well. I can't really remember what any of them are like, so let's have a look together. This game is truly out of this world. Use the meteors to improve your score. Okay, I guess we'll figure out as we're playing. I assume it's arrows and space to drop. I used to play a lot of Tetris on the PC with that Facebook version. I can't remember what it was called now. Tetris Blitz? Maybe? But I think space was rotate and up was drop. So this might take me a minute to get my head around the fact that that's different. Oh, okay, that's new. Oh, wow. Oh, cool! It's like Breakout. That's really cool. What does the green one do? Oh, I think I exploded it too soon. Huh? I didn't really understand what that one did. That's adding blocks. I assume this green one, this red one's going to destroy them. Okay, one at a time instead of going through all of them. Maybe? This is such an interesting concept. It's like a mix of Breakout and Tetris. Shall we see what one of the other modes is like? I feel like this one could go on a little bit. It seems a little bit easy. That's cool though. Let's try the next one. Earthquake mode. The Cascade version of Tetris, but with earth-shaking tremors to make it more challenging. Okay. Let's go. Oh, got some fancy graphics going on. We're on the side of a construction site. Really interesting what they did with the graphics on this one. I assume at some point the blocks are all going to get moved around by an earthquake. I messed up there. I need an earthquake to come and fix it. I couldn't tell whether I got one or not then. I think we're going to get one if that meter at the bottom keeps going up. Well, shame there's no animation for getting a Tetris. I don't really see much actually happening on this one. I said it was going to be more challenging. Yeah, not much is happening on that one. Let's try the next one. Tetris Ice. Icicles are forming at the top of the matrix. There are two types, regular and giant. Once they reach their maximum size, they will crack off and fall down to the bottom. Okay, so we have to watch out for icicles. I think it was thinking about doing something there because it slowed down for a second. like the music. It's being weird. It's taking a while to load the bricks in sometimes. I haven't seen any icicles yet at all. Oh, there's one. I don't know what it did. It just disappeared. Now it's starting to come down. Don't want any of these pieces. Oh, okay. It's made a whole sheet of ice. Yeah, I'm not sure whether this mode is actually fun. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Let's try Tempest, Tetris Tempest. 2 matrices in this game. You'll play in both of them. Strong gusts of wind will turn the treadmill and allow you to play on the other one. Okay. Interesting. And apparently there's a hold key as well. I didn't even see that. So, okay, we have one board here. Was it saying there's a second board somewhere else? I feel like the effects should happen sooner, so you actually see what they do. Oh, okay, the tornado's coming. That means we're going to be swept onto a different board. Ah, okay. Interesting. So it's basically just 2 games of Tetris at the same time. That is a pretty cool concept. Gives you quite a long time before it changes. Hey, you know, we're back on the other one. Okay, it's a neat idea, but it doesn't really feel like a challenge. It just feels like playing 2 different games at once. Okay, enough of that. Let's check out the next one. There is one more. It is called Tetris Fire. Use the hard drop to superheat the tetrominos as they fall. Heat enough of them in one row to cause a chain reaction and clear up to 8 lines at once. Okay, the higher up you drop them, the hotter they'll be. Whoa, okay. This one's interesting. So you don't really need to worry too much about being precise on this one. You just make as many big chains as you can. And then it blows everything up. Interesting. What's stopping you from just staying at the top of the screen and just spamming like this thing? I guess it's annoying that you don't have a shadow piece. Yeah, you can make massive mistakes and it doesn't really matter. Or maybe it matters. Let's see how this works. Slightly. Interesting concept. Ah, I messed that up. Oh, because I didn't use the hard drop. That one's not as hot as the other ones. Well, that fixed it. Hooray! I guess that will do for that one. And I think the other one was just classic Tetris. I definitely think the fire one was the most interesting. Okay, that is a very strange background for classic Tetris. What even is that? Oh my god, I'm messing the keys up. Weird. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Anyway, that is regular Tetris with some weird, almost AI-looking blob thing. And a very interesting game of Tetris. Cool. What else can we try here? Let's try the original Bejeweled, as we tried Bejeweled 2 earlier. I put that disc away a bit, roughly. Oh, I'd love to try and get all of PopCap's games at some point. I might order the other Bejeweled games. I wonder if this actually goes anywhere. I don't think it will without internet. No. Okay, anyway, let's boot up the installer. I can probably uninstall some things as well. Ah, Zoomer as well, that was another fun one. Install now. Why is it there twice? 3 times. And it's actually got a nice custom installer rather than just the weird blue. I just wanted to make sure that they were both quit first. There it is, Bejeweled Deluxe. Let's see how this compares to the second one. Oh yeah, I remember this music. Oh wow, it's so basic in comparison. Wow, they really did up the quality for Bejeweled 2, didn't they? Insane. Oh wow, you don't even get the special match bonuses or anything. This is crazy how much more basic it is. Still got epic music though. Oh, and a nice little transition. Even that looks really cheap. The budget for Bejeweled 2 in comparison must have been insane. I love this music though. No moves, that's not my fault. I don't think you should get game over for not having any moves. It should just refresh the board for you. It's not your fault if you run out of moves. And then sometimes, like, 100 things happen at once that you have no control over. Man, this music's so good. The one thing they got right from the very first entry. Although technically there was an entry before this called Diamond Mine instead. I don't know what the music was like for that one. That is enough of Bejeweled. I could stare at that all day, but it's not going to make for a very interesting stream. I can show you this weird game that I found called Charlie the Duck. This is made by someone who made a Mario hack, basically. Oh, you can't see it on the... You can't see it on the capture. I'll have to show you like this. If you can see that. The frame rate isn't great on that camera though. But yeah, basically Mario in duck form. It looks really nice actually for a DOS game. I'm quite impressed. I want to try and get the Mario version working as well. In fact, I think I did download it. It might be that I have to keep showing you on this screen instead. Oh, I can't hear any sound either, so I don't know if that's because the connection's dropped. Oh, I died right at the end of the stage. Let's see if we can at least get to the end of level 1. I'm very impressed by how smooth this is for the PC. PC is notoriously bad for side-scrolling, especially as this is a DOS game. A lot of DOS games just gave up with the idea of side-scrolling and just made you switch from screen to screen instead. The controls are a little unresponsive though. It feels like there's a bit of a delay, which is why I died to those frogs. Oh, it's not the end of the level, it's just a checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, we've got some health back at least. Can we climb up that? No, it's just part of the background. Yeah, the graphics are really nice. I really like it. And it's good to see that the developer actually made something original after he copied Mario, I guess, so that he could actually release it officially. I wonder if this developer is still around today and if he's made any games since. Is this the end? Yeah, there's the end of the stage. A Sonic-style ending to the level. Oh, now we're in a cave level. Big jump. I don't think there's a run button. I haven't discovered one. Ah, and I died. Okay. How do I quit? Quit game. Let's see if I can get the Mario one working. Oh, that was made in 2000. It's more recent than I thought it was. Okay, right. We should be able to get the game back up now. Get the screen back up. I have to go and press the button now. Why can't it do that on its own? Why do I have to do it? Anyway, somewhere, maybe on the C drive? No, on the other one. On this one. I did put a bunch of games on here. Let's see whether this one works. We're probably going to run into exactly the same issue. Okay. Even worse of an issue. It's not showing up properly at all. I don't know if you can actually see that at all. Maybe slightly. Let me swap back onto the other screen. It's not working. And for some reason it's not working properly on here either, but here's the developers of the game. Not that you can really see. Anything. Let's see if we can find any other ways of booting that up. Let's try Windows 95 640 by 480 disable. That didn't make any difference at all. I wonder why the resolution's too big. Nothing wants to do anything. Wonder if we can change the size of the window somehow. Full screen, let's try that. Although it was technically full screen anyway. No, I guess we can't play that one. That's a shame. I don't know what any of these other ones are, to be honest. B-Man, let's see what B-Man is. It's nothing. A lot of this stuff just doesn't work. Let's try that. No. Spelunky. Nope, nothing there. Sonic Blast. I remember playing this in college. Let's see whether this loads up. This will be cool to see again. Not holding out hope though. Oh, it's doing something. Sonic Team Junior. This is basically just a bunch of stuff that I found on an old USB stick. Oh, we got weird music. Sonic Robo Blast. Yay, it did work. Cool. How do jump? Okay. Jump. Can you just have jump as space? Okay, that works. Does anyone remember Sonic Robo Blast? It's cool to see this running on a PC from the era. Oh, this music's nostalgic too. Oh my god, the controls are pretty horrible. So slippery. Oh my god. Checkpoint. So weird that this is running in the Doom engine. I'm really surprised Sega didn't try and make a... Am I trapped in here? I'm surprised Sega didn't try and make a 3D Sonic game like this. I think I'm actually trapped here. Oh no, there's a way out. I have no idea where I'm meant to be going. Oh, this way. Nope. That's where I came from. No, it is difficult to control. What was that? A secret tunnel! What have we got? Something. Oh my god, you jump and just fly like a whole mile away. Okay, we've got somewhere new. I want to finish one level at least. Yay, there's the end. We made it! It's cool to see that this runs really well on here as well. Finally, something worked first try. Whoa, this looks a bit crazy. Get 180 rings. I'm really surprised that Sega didn't just buy this off the developers and turn it into an official release for the PC. This is very awkward to control though. They could have polished it up though, I think. Would have been really impressive to see this. Probably better than whatever they were working on with Sonic Extreme. How do I get up there? Okay. It's kind of like half tank controls. I only need 40 more. Oh my god, that's going to be impossible. Maybe I can do it, maybe I can do it. Try and... Ah! Oh my god. It's so slippery. Yes. Yay! We did it! We got an emerald. That's stuck to my head. Wow, I've been streaming for over 3 hours. green flower zone. Whoa, that's some funky music. We're supposed to just go in there and kill them all while we're invincible. Where's that taking me? Is there another spring over there? Oh. That's really awkward. Why is that so difficult? That's almost impossible. How are you supposed to angle that? Oh, just by not moving. Okay. Oh no! Oh, what's that? Ah, don't fall down. Where am I meant to be going? Over there? Oh, that was close. Yeah, down here. I guess if you... Yeah, there's a finish. I guess if you mess that up, you have to go all the way back around again. Dun, 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 dun. Boss fight. Let's leave that for now. That was fun to re-experience though. I haven't played that in a long time. This game should not be sold. Sega could have sold it. I really do feel like they could have bought it off the developer if they wanted something cool for the PC. Oh yeah, there wasn't anything in there, was there? Okay, I guess we can end it for the night there. That was fun. That was a good 3.5 hours or so of random PC games. Thanks for anyone who stopped by. I got a load of great footage for the video. Hope you're all looking forward to seeing that. And I'll see you all again very soon. Take care and look forward to Super Donuts. The announcement video is coming out on Friday.